be? I don't know. Welcome. Oh, thank you.
I told Six when he got to Italy or wherever they were going to stop and grab some stuff he can eat there.
Okay. I wonder if it's gonna send.
Just do this and we'll see.
I don't know where the chat is. Where's the chat?
But I have the M&Ms in my pocket from the other day if you want them.
Okay. Can you call him? I don't see a chat. I don't know where the chat is.
It did call me, but it didn't ring.
No. I don't know what orientation we go. Do we go this way? I know, right? Take the lights back, okay. I don't see, where do you see the chat? How do you pull a chat up? Sorry guys, we are just trying to figure this out. Trying to figure out how to get the chat going here.
Yeah, I mean, that's just trying to get on.
Messages. All messages. How's that?
Yeah, we're just walking down Bellagio for a little bit, and then we parked at
I don't know. So,
Italy.
I don't even know. How do you even know who's on?
Yeah,
So thanks for joining us, guys. There's Jay in the marshmallow coat. So we, I don't know how to get the chat on here.
I'm going to pull it up and say.
Yeah. Oh wait, there we go. Robert, what's going on? All right, so we're just trying to figure this out, this TikTok. I did watch like one,
TikTok?
I mean it's, oh geez, YouTube. I did watch like one video on it, so give us a little learning curve, you know. It took us 6 months to learn that other platform, so yeah. That was a pretty lonely feeling there when that cut off. It just like kind of whoop went away, and
I'm trying to get to him.
I was trying to meet up with Jay. She was texting me, trying to call me.
I'm a crier, so I was crying.
She was crying. I'll admit, I teared up a little bit. So.
Had coffee, regrouped, and back at it.
Yeah, coffee, regrouped, back at it. Just gonna do this for a short little thing here. You know, gonna try to stay positive, right? As much as we.
Thank you for the hearts.
Thank you guys for the hearts. Bear, how are you? Yes, I know. We were kind of regrouping, getting coffee in Italy, and we saw them, and they were outside Miracle Mile. So we said hello, and kind of walking up towards around where they were. So I said, I know. Totally underdressed. Somebody didn't check the forecast. Remember, guys, when you come out here, check the forecast, right? Vegas gets cold at night. Whew.
Tell them about the weather this week.
So Jay was just telling me we were having a fun discussion about the weather, and it's going to be the coldest temperatures in Vegas in 2 years.
Yes.
Yeah, it is going to be cold this upcoming week. I know not many of you are coming out here right now, but
Not a good week to go.
not a good week to be out here. You know, you don't like the cold weather. So, yeah, so, I mean, we're going to give this a little whirl. See how it goes. You know,
A couple other things this week.
yeah, we're going to try a couple other things. There was some other apps that we kind of were checking out. And right now, everything is so overwhelmed. But not only did TikTok go down, but CapCut and Lemonade also went down. So
That was something that, like, I don't think a lot of people thought were going to happen.
yeah, I don't think a lot of people. We don't think a lot of people realize that.
I never heard CapCut.
You know, I mean, I heard CapCut at one point. I heard because they were owned by the same company, but they weren't part of it. But then, apparently it was anything that was owned by ByteDance was part of that band. So
That's what you said.
Mud, there you are. Our buddy Mud, how you doing?
Where we go, he will follow.
Yeah, so we just needed to take a couple minutes there to process that. So, like I said at the beginning of that stream, yeah, at least right now YouTube is available, all right? And it's something that we thought about before, like all right, let's branch out, but it was just you needed to have a certain amount of subscribers and things like that, and we didn't put a lot of effort into it, much like we didn't put a lot of effort into TikTok in the beginning for about a year until 6 months ago. But now he said, yeah, he found you, and it's true, he will follow. So, we're going to learn this platform. We're going to learn any platform that, we, think is going to be good.
I still think that we'll...
Jay still thinks that it'll be back. I think so, too. I said that earlier. I think it'll be back, but it'll be different.
That's fine.
But we're just going to keep moving along, right? Because we really enjoy these live streams. We really enjoy, making the content, and it's just a different, maybe not as much interaction with everyone, but it's definitely something. Keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best, right? All right. These steps are brutal. And Mud, you will be happy to see. Let me turn around. I told you I was going to meet up with Jay, and she has the marshmallow coat on tonight.
I thought I was going to get to showcase it for everybody on TikTok.
Yeah, she wanted to showcase it off one more time. We're all our friends over there, but here she is now, Marshmallow Queen. There we go.
It is freezing.
It is freezing up here. It is.
The right one.
It is cold. I'm cold. I'm a little underdressed tonight. It's probably 40 degrees, freezing cold. So, listen.
A little breeze too.
Yeah, and a little breeze. We have fun wherever we go, me and Jay. So, we're gonna have fun on this platform too. So, it's just gonna take a little learning curve, No. Did you take them all the other night? Did you take them all the other night? They're in that front pocket. So we're outside the Cosmo. All right, 0 degrees in South Dakota. All right, you got me beat. Definitely got me beat. That made me cold reading that, Mud. So, got it? Okay. So we are outside Cosmo. Let's go through Bellagio and take a little, another little tour and warm up because it is cold. Okay. Jay's gonna go over and talk to Bosco. He's a promoter, and he is. So if you guys are looking for a promoter, that's Bosco. He's the promoter. We're on YouTube now, so.
You guys have Instagram, right?
Yes.
You guys mind if I take a picture of the two together?
Yeah,
I want to tag you guys in this.
Oh yeah.
It's fine.
And then, this way everybody like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like,
I'll just put this like this. There we go. Huh?
Sorry. Just trying to get it in focus.
No problem.
No problem. Take your time. Good?
And then what's your guys' Instagram?
Get me.
What is it?
NeonCityWalkers,
Go, give it to
right?
me. I think so. I think I'm not sure if there's dots in
I
there.
think it's Neon. It should be Neon City.
Yeah. Some of them, like our YouTube has it's neon dot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I typed in.
That's us right there.
I'll follow you guys right now as well.
Yay!
cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll be back within a month.
I agree. So if you need anything or whatever, they'll just write us on there.
Likewise.
So, sound good?
Not you.
Afterwards.
We got it. Don't worry. All right, man. See you
luck.
later.
All right.
Enjoy
Good
your
luck, man.
day.
Thank you.
See you guys soon.
All right, there we go. Yeah, he is. He's really cool. Bosco, the beard, I believe his name was on.
Bosco, yeah.
Bearded Bosco. Yes.
A lot of money to live in Manhattan.
Okay, we're gonna do
I just
just a
bribed
quick
people.
walk. Yeah, she bribes people with Tic Tacs. Do we have a Tic Tac?
Oh, yeah, I only get one out.
Okay. So,
For you.
I don't like these kind anyway. So Jay came up with another little creative because she's a creative genius. So not only do we have stickers, but we also have little Tic Tacs with our little sticker on them that we can give out too. So there you go. If you're following us, you see us on the strip, maybe you'll get a sticker, maybe you'll get a Tic Tacs. I don't know.
I give the Tic Tacs to like our contacts up here so
You know.
they remember us.
Yeah. But, you know, it's going to be weird because we'll be able to kind of walk through the casino areas now
Yeah.
and not really have to worry about it, you know? So that'll be cool. Yeah, now we can kind of show the games, right? So the only thing is like some of the casinos, it's like you can walk through, stream, just like don't stop too long and don't really show anybody who's not in your party gaming. That's like their one rule in the casinos for a lot of them. Some don't want you at all. Like I think El Cortez doesn't like anyone streaming in there. Or O'Shea's. I mean, but I'm not really gonna be like kind of gonna be concentrating too much on gaming and stuff like that, but we will walk through. Yeah, we were on YouTube for a while, but we just recently got verified to go live. So thank you guys. Yeah, it's fun to see the inside from time to time. Now, they, you know, when we first started streaming, I would walk through the casinos a lot and never got anything. And then all of a sudden, they just went hardcore with that. So, you know, you had to back off from what I heard. And I didn't want to, you know, it's better to kind of, when you're trying to build what we were trying to build, it's better to just kind of play by their rules a little bit. Huh? Oh, yeah, we can go up this way. we're gonna go up this way. We haven't gone this way in a while since they took down the grandstands. So this is Jay's favorite way. She hates walking through the crowds.
Much easier.
Yeah. So.
Well, this lasts too.
Yeah, while this lasts. So this is getting torn down apparently next year.
This from me too.
So, you know, they're taking this from Jay. Poor Jay.
We've only really literally found it like a couple 6 months ago. Anyway.
Yeah.
We walked by it for what, 5 years?
Yeah, we walked by it for years and years, 30 years. And but no, you know what? If we Yeah, we're on YouTube now. TikTok, we were in the middle of our live when TikTok went off. It turned off on us.
It'll be back.
Yeah.
It'll be back.
Hopefully it'll be back. Yeah, so let me tell you guys, that was that was a really, really lonely moment up outside New York, when the live stream went down. It just like I got that text message, a phone call from Jay, and I'm like, hold on, what's going on? I saw that it said that, you know, TikTok is unavailable, and I was like, what? And then I looked down at the screen, and we had like 50 people on there, and it was just like, it wasn't moving, and I was like, hello, anybody out there? And it was like, well, she'll talk to that column right there. She would, yeah.
I would literally walk up to. There's not one person that would not walk up to.
I know. Tasha, welcome in. How you doing? So, yeah, that was really eerie. It was like, I looked down for 1 second, and it was like, you know, hearts going on the screen, people joining, whatever, and then it just it kind of froze, but didn't. That's coming from the parking garage.
She was part of I don't think I've ever.
No. Oh, we just missed the show. Oh well. And then it just slowly went from like 53 or 54 and 52 and 50, and it was like, wow, this is it. And I was really quite sad. Almost, you know, like, but it'll be okay.
Holy shit.
See, I didn't get to see that.
What did he say? What happened?
Angela, yeah, I know. It's, you know, I was able, like, real quick afterwards, when it ended, it showed I had some messages, and it was, I went to click them, and I don't even know what the messages were saying. Tasha said it was sad watching people ask if the Americans were still in here. Oh my God. No, I did not see that. It basically, if you watch the video that I just posted, that was the screen. That's like that for probably 2 minutes before that. I was trying to I was just like,
Then I called, and
and Jay was crying. I'll be honest, I had a tear in my eye or two.
I'm glad I was in the car crying and not like on the.
So that's when it went down, when I was talking about the Cowboy fans. Oh my goodness, that was before I even crossed the street over.
Oh, wow.
So wow, it went down a lot before that. Then before I even realized.
Yeah, and then you know what? Then I must have seen it going down, because that's when I went to the other thing and I went to come back to you.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was. Yeah. You know, it's very sad. I mean, you know, like, there's people on there that I've had conversations with and messages and just talking to, you know, and you know, for a lot of people, for some people, you know, that was, you know, they're disabled, and that was like their outlets, and you know, it just kind of.
Like my mom would never be able to.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and for some people, like some of our older fans, it may be a little bit difficult to navigate some of these other apps and stuff like that. So you don't know what's going on. TL's Unfiltered World. Aloha, glad to see you. Yes, we're here, and took us, you know, a little while to process what was happening and kind of, you know, stop being a little bit emotional before we came on. So, but you know, like I was saying, you know, Rick, I hope so. I really. There we go. Jay's gonna go say. So, you know, here we are for you guys that may not have been on earlier. Mud, I know, man. It's like me.
This is Chef Lewis's family's here. Let's see if I can find it.
You know, hold on. There's a glare on my lens. I can't stand that. So it was like an everyday thing, and sometimes like when, you know, I would miss a day. I'm gonna wipe this lens real quick. Sometimes I miss a little bit. I don't know what's going on there. I'll have to clean these lenses a little bit better later. You know, sometimes I felt like, man, am I letting these people down? I'm only going to do an hour today, or, you know, whoa, that zooms in a lot faster here. So this is as far out as I can zoom out. So, you know, I really felt like, you know, like, oh, got to get on, you know, it's our time to be on, and we got, you know, like for the past 6 months, you guys have been such a such a part of our lives, and we just really appreciate you guys so much. But yeah, I mean, it's all good. I mean, we're gonna figure it all out, you know. I mean, it's just going to be a new platform to do. And you know, Jay, I feel bad because Jay has worked so hard to learn how to create that content on there, and you know, now she's going to have to learn something else. And you know, Don, what's going on? Angela, yeah, I mean, I was sad. I'm not going to lie. I mean, you know, I've met so many of you in person, gave out the stickers, and, you know, even people I didn't meet in person, they would message us and say, hey, thank you so much. You made our trip so much better. We tried this place. Thank you. And that's why we started that channel. That's why we started that, like, you know, and yeah, I know. She's a lot better than me too. With doing all that. That's Jillian. What's going on? Yes, we are live here. You know, this is our first live. Still trying to learn this. You know, but you know, it like that's like you guys that were in our chats. I mean, people. You know, other creators that we're friends with out here said, man, you guys have a really cool chat going on, and you know, it's you know, it just really you guys were a big part of I think our success there. So again, thank all of you. So, but you know, good things are on the horizon here, you know. Yeah, we'll all figure it out now that we're all here. KB, what's going on? welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna have to get used to everybody's new handles. Most people have different handles, you know what I mean? Now, I spent the last like 2 weeks, 3 weeks going on all these different social medias and streaming apps, just trying to reserve our name to make it a little easier. So, well, yeah, no, I feel like, I feel like it's going to be back. My name is Mud. All right, cool, dude. That's pretty cool. I mean, so many people know you on TikTok. They recognize you on there. I mean, it was So Jay is, I don't know, wandering around in here. She usually stands off to the side when we come in here. A lot of
Yes, it is.
look at traffic jam right now. So there's the snake. I love the people that just kind of push through, like, all right, I got my picture now. Everyone out of my way, and just starts pushing people like two in front of me. But for the people that try to hold up the aisle, taking their Instagram-worthy pictures.
Let me get a picture of this.
So yeah, we're just trying to stay a little bit warm. It is, like I said, it's freezing out, so. So yeah, so there she is. There's the marshmallow. She's trying to get away from us.
I saw my coat in the picture, and I was like, oh my God.
Oh, you watching?
I said, somebody on Jimmy Stream has the same coat.
She didn't even realize that was her that we were stalking.
Another Birds fan.
2 Eagles fans she saw tonight. So it looks like it's going to be Eagles, Washington, NFC East, NFC Championship game. I'm super confident. The Rams ain't got nothing for us. Awesome, thank you, Mud. Thank you. Yeah. Every month. Did they write you yet, the kids or anything?
No, we're not going to say thank you.
Yeah. He's a new Eagles fan.
He's just like, he likes birds.
Yeah, I like Eagles. He likes Eagles.
Aviary fan.
Yes.
Well, do you want to do a show?
What time is it? I don't even. The screen is different on here. 9:15. So we just missed it. Just missed the show.
Don't touch it.
Are they touchers? No, they were touchers. Trying to push the door. It's going to jam shut. Oh, no. You know what? We might have... Oh, no. It did start. So, of course, when we're running a couple minutes behind, that's when the fountain show starts on time, right?
Well, why don't we just go up and wait?
Yeah, we can go up and wait.
We'll do just a show, and then boys will probably be here by then, right?
Yeah, so R's coming down, right?
Yeah, I told him he's going to the park.
Right, okay. Yeah, Jay had to run off and made us late. We're gonna blame
I
that,
know.
right?
AVN Awards.
Oh yeah, January 25th. Oh, yep. See,
Oh,
told
that's
Virgin.
yeah.
They went to the Virgin hotels. The AVN Awards are at the Virgin hotels this year.
I'm relieved by that.
Oh.
I'm sure you're not.
So, what we'll do is we'll sneak past all these people and try to get the next one.
I think they're just saying it's available now.
So, yeah, I mean, I guess we're gonna have to step up our video content game here. Oh, this is a good one too.
Just go to the side. That gift shop down at the Slaughter Bellagio, like sometimes I go in, that's closed.
Good or?
Well, it's like the primary kitchen.
Oh. Yeah, no, listen, hippie girl, what's going on? Welcome in. NeonCityWalkers will go. Yes, we will, Mud. Yes, we will. Shara, what's going on? They said it's a perfect song.
It is. She's ran away. This one too.
Tasha, yeah. Tasha said, perfect song. I feel like our ship sank. Well, we went down with the ship tonight, that's for sure, guys. We were all captains tonight.
Technically, the captain didn't stay with the ship on Titanic, right? Didn't he? Or did he go down? We were the violin players.
Yeah, we were the violin players.
We were the band.
We were the band.
You know how they went down?
Yep. So we got a little overspray there. Tasha, I agree.
Stay warm there. Appreciate you
Okay.
tuning in. Have a great rest of your weekend.
Hippie girl says hello. Say hello.
Hippie girl.
Yeah, it was that was a fitting song. Oh, what are we gonna say? Oh, this is the end. Isn't it the end? Does like it's slow. There it is. There's the bell going down. That's like 7:43 p.m. tonight. That's what I felt like. Yeah. But I really do appreciate all you guys like being on there with us when that went down. I'm so glad like we didn't kind of miss it or rearranged our whole entire schedule once we found out that was around the time it was going out. So we wanted to be on and have a proper send off with you guys. So it is like super crowded here.
You know, it's Martin Luther King weekend.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. Where do you want to go?
I mean, I don't know.
Let's start heading back down, and because they should be almost there probably.
I think we should wrap around.
Wrap
Go
around.
back that way.
Yeah, because that corner gets crazy. Yeah.
Across the street.
Ready?
Okay, you go. I'm fine.
All right. So we're gonna wrap around. We're not gonna try to go up the corner there. Bellagio Drive and the Strip is crazy after the shows are ending.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I was. I mean, I was confused what was going on, hippie girl, because it was like, there was chat going on, people were going on. Jay texted me, so I kind of looked real quick to see what was going on with the text, and she's trying to call, and then just everything just kind of went to a standstill, and I was like, uh-oh. And then I just saw the viewer count just dropping, and was like, okay, this is it. And but
Just kept playing your violin.
yeah, we just kept playing the violin with Angela there.
Angela went down with the ship. Hey, listen, at least you know who your loyals are. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, and it was like, all right, I don't think this is coming back on, and
It'll be back on.
yeah, and I walked up to the T-Mobile Arena, sat down, and I was like, all right, sat for a minute, and was like, all right, I guess it's time to
Shoot, really?
sign off. Oh, we appreciate that, hippie girl. We always enjoyed having you in our lives. Mud, yeah, you know what? I was thinking that. He says that's the proper place for you to sit and reflect on it, the T-Mobile, you know.
Trump's going to want his moment.
Yeah,
He's going to announce it.
I mean, Trump's gonna want his moment, to be the savior, to be the, and, good for him, good for us, I guess, It's a shame, the Democrats are ballless, but, Biden didn't want to make a commitment,
And we live with 5 teenagers. There was some irrevocable damage done tonight.
Yeah,
For that.
And me and Jay try to keep our politics out of like our social media life anymore, but
Back in the day, you guys don't know us, but
we were very, very political.
we've been known to chain ourselves to things.
Yeah, we were very, very active in Philadelphia politics and Pennsylvania politics. And when the DNC was in Philly in 2016, we were organizers for a lot of protests, and so we just kind of said, we're in the social media world here, we want and trying to enjoy Vegas. But this has turned into a very political moment, I think, where, the last 5 years they said, oh, we got to ban TikTok over national security, but did nothing. And that just proves to me that it's not about national security. It's all about money. And these politicians were bought and paid for. And, how the hell does a politician go out and spend $1 million on buying Meta stock and not say he didn't have ulterior motives? So, but enough about that.
We could go on all night.
Yeah, I could go on for hours, but I'm not, because
Let's talk about Vegas.
let's talk about Vegas, right? Yes. Yes. Here's to new beginnings, hippie girl. Vegas Demetrius, thank you for joining in. Glad to see you're here. You're going to be undergoing a new name. Okay. Awesome. Let us know what the new name is. So, yeah, we're going to start walking back down towards Park MGM. Our kids are on their way back from the Desert Dogs.
Good job. I know you were saying dirt.
I know. I was saying Dirt Dog all night. And yeah, because I was hungry.
I know. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm like, yeah. So I was hungry.
We're not doing Taco Bell, by the way.
Yeah.
We do Taco Bell during the Eagles games.
Oh, for the new, okay, for the new TikTok, if it happens. You know, I thought I read something that said that, you know, they'll be able to bring everybody back with everything. You know what I mean? It's all going to be saved on the servers, and hopefully that's true. But, you know, yeah, we'll see, right? And that's a big if, right? So it has to come back, and, you know, but yeah, I mean, oh, it says it'll probably be gone for, I see, I got to figure out how to make the font on YouTube here a little bit larger. Yeah, you know what? Let's keep. I would like to see. That would be one change that I would really like to see. Right? Is how often. How often. You know, you get those messages like, "Hey, I'm this whatever finance, whatever guy. You know, get out of here." You know. Yeah. For now, no more TikToks. We're gonna, you know, I think we're gonna, you know, concentrate on some shorts on here, figure out the shorts and that stuff. We don't really have the time for like long form content. You know, editing that stuff is.
We do all that by ourselves.
We do that all. You know, we do all our edits and everything.
In case you can't tell.
By ourselves. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm sure that you could tell. You know, those misspelled words. Yeah, that was probably my post. Okay.
No, that one time.
Yeah, I think it will take a while for people to get used to YouTube again, right? You know, I to tell you the truth, I was never like huge like YouTuber person, right? My kids.
I watched tons of it, but I just watched like documentaries of people's court.
Yeah. You know, I used YouTube for like, you know, how do I change the battery on my Prius? You know, and like things like that. Like I'm like a do-it-yourself kind of guy, so you know, I would watch YouTubes for that, and you know, but my kids, they were all into the streamers, the Mr. Beast, and you know, whoever's, and you know, so they'll teach me a thing or two. TikTok does need to be a little less sensitive, I think, right, with banning people. Jay just finally got messaging privileges back because she called someone an idiot.
No, loser.
A loser, right? Somebody that was on, somebody was on our stream and said something rude, and
I PM'd them and said, "You're a loser." That's all I said.
So she DM'd them and said, "You're a loser," and they must have reported her, and
it was like 2 months I was banned.
she got like a 2-month.
I could be on. I couldn't private message.
Yeah, she wasn't allowed to message people, so she lost her messaging privileges for 2 months for calling someone a loser, right? I mean, come on.
No offense, if I would have known I was going to lose my privileges for 2 months, I would have said something a lot worse.
Yeah,
like,
she
you're
would.
a fucking loser.
She would have definitely.
Loser.
Yeah.
You're a loser. That's it.
Okay, so now you're gonna find out that Jay does have quite a Sours vocabulary.
Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm sorry.
I think we're allowed to cuss on here.
No, but you have to let people know though.
Yes.
It's because they said something. They were rude to you.
Yeah, they were rude to me.
I'm not normally.
Yeah.
I'm very nice. Except when people talk like to my husband. Slightly protective.
Yeah. So. Yeah, she's very, very protective. She's like Mama Bear. She's like a Mama Grizzly Bear. So, you know, if you're horrible to one of our kids, or so. Here's a funny story. Our kids were at Sky Zone, right? You know, at a trampoline place, and they were playing dodgeball. And my son threw the ball, and it hit this little girl in the head. Right? All right, she wasn't little. She was like 8 or 9 years old. And our son was like 10 or 11. and this lady freaked out, like totally freaked out. The manager.
And Sky Zone's managers are like 20.
Yeah, so
she's yelling at a bunch of teenagers.
So the manager's like, well, I'll call the parents, and they pull our sons over and they're like, we got to call your parents, and they're like, you don't want to do that, and they're like,
no, we're going to.
No, we're going to.
We're calling your parents, and they're like, trust us, you do not want to do that. And they were like, no, we're calling your parents. And they're like, all right.
So they called. I was downstairs, and I had to run up the steps because I don't know what's going on, but she's there, mother effing people, and this and that. So I grabbed the phone. I'm like, what's going on? Right? She was hot. So, and the guy goes, well, your son hit another kid hit a little girl in the head with a ball playing dodgeball. And I was like, well, like, how old was this kid? Like 4 or 5, you know? And they're like, no, like 9. And I'm like, okay.
And the mother's really heated.
And the mom's really pissed off. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, you should apologize and this and that. I'm like, wait. Our kids were playing dodgeball. My kid hit their kid in the head hit the kid with the ball. They're like, yeah. And I'm like, how about you tell the mom maybe her kid should be better at fucking dodgeball? And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, put her on the phone.
And the mom's like, I'd like to talk to you in person. And and we're like, fine, we'll be there at 9.
Yeah, we're like, all right, wait around at 9.
9 o'clock, we'll be there.
So they left at like 8:30. But it was like, come on, get the hell out of here. Like, your kids are playing dodgeball, you know?
I said to the 20-year-old kid, I said, wait a minute. You're calling me because my kid hit somebody in the head playing dodgeball. And yeah, ma'am, yeah, we're sorry that he did. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, you're wasting my time because my kids. And the kid was like, oh crap. And our kids were on the other end, and they were like, you should have seen the kid's face. He's like, what did I get myself into?
Yeah, obviously she didn't dodge the ball, right? I should teach a kid how to play dodgeball. You're supposed to fucking move, right? And the mom's like, whoa, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, what's wrong with me?
They wanted to apologize. I'm like, why should they fucking apologize?
I'm like, what's wrong with me? Teach your kid how to play fucking sports. And you'll probably hear a little bit more cussing on YouTube than you will on that. So.
How about one time we were at Great Wolf, and the kids came up to the room and said this mom accused them of taking their kids' tickets.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, let's go. I went down, the security had to come. I'm like, what proof do you have? Well, he was playing the game next to ours. I'm like, roll the tape. I look like Joel Embiid with his finger. Roll the tape. Where's the cameras?
Yeah, the real Jimmy and Jay are coming out. Yeah, no, we like to try to, like, when we're up here, this is like our happy spot, you know? We're just having, you know, it's funny, but like, you know, like...
we have this very specific way of parenting that a lot of parents don't. So we defend our kids all the time, 100. We will be there in a second. But if they're lying to us,
yeah, that's the one rule. Don't lie to us.
Like,
if you did it, tell
us so that we can be prepared. We're still gonna defend why you did it, but don't make us look like idiots. And
yeah,
they really never have.
No.
They'll always be like,
you know what?
I did it.
We really believe that you got to let kids kind of screw up and
Figure
learn, you know, by their mistakes, and you you see so many people, they're just so overprotective. They don't want their kids to ever feel, you know, sad or let down, or like, you know, like, no, kid, this is life, you know what I mean? Like, and you know, not like pull yourself up by the bootstraps, but don't lie to me. Don't
try to figure it out yourself.
Don't steal. There's no reason for you to ever steal anything. You know, like, there's certain things that we have. Don't bully people, and, you know, but other than that, go be a kid and screw up.
Yeah.
Make mistakes. Learn. because you ain't gonna learn nothing if you don't mess up.
We've had very few mess ups though.
Yeah.
And when they have,
Yeah, when they have, Yep, exactly, right? We're Gen X parents, you know? Like, we're, you know...
for having 4 kids, we've been parents for 21 years. We've had one punishment.
Yeah. Yeah, one major punishment, and that was like a 3 weeks. It was longer, but we couldn't stand them being around the house that much.
I loved it.
I
loved it.
couldn't stand
He
it.
was hanging out with me. It was great. It was a great 3 weeks. I kind of wish they would mess up again.
Yeah.
So they would be. I love when they like want to hang out with me.
Yeah. Life lessons. Yeah, dodgeball can be brutal, right? And
Exactly.
and but here's the thing. Like he wasn't aiming for the head,
No.
and they were like 25 feet apart from each other. It wasn't like, you know,
It
he.
doesn't matter. There was nothing.
like the,
There was no
Yeah.
conditions
Oh.
that could have been said that we would have been mad at.
Yeah, move your head.
Yeah. If you want
She learned a lesson. Move your head when the ball's coming at it.
I should ask the mom. Well, does she have a big head?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah, that would have been nice.
That would have went over well.
How big's your daughter's head?
Exactly. Remember when we went and picked them up from that other
Oh
trampoline
yeah,
park?
geez, that one was crazy. Yeah.
We've had a lot of.
Yeah, we've had a lot of crazy.
When you have a lot of
Run-ins.
kids, you're gonna have stuff, but
But no, you know, when we're up here, it's like we like to be. It actually does put us in like kind of like a more happy, zen-like kind of mood. You know, it's like we just. There's a lot of. I feel like there's a lot of positive energy on this strip for us. You know, it's like we just love it. We love the lights. We love the action. The crowds. You know. There we go. That's gonna be a copyright thing, right?
oh,
Yeah, we were watching videos last night, and it was like, oh, when you're live on YouTube, every time there's music in the background, you get something, and it's like, okay, whatever. Tasha used to get her ass kicked in dodgeball, but
Yeah, exactly, Tasha.
you're still here.
you made you a better person.
Vegas is 100% Mud. I figured Mud would say that. Vegas is 100% his favorite spot.
Yes.
His happy place.
Well, plus you have to remember too, guys. Jimmy and I have been together now. It'll be 31 years. We have a lot of stories.
Yeah.
And in those 31 years, we've really, honestly, right? Like we've rarely been apart.
Mm-hmm.
Everything we do is pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not a hostage. I'm not. I'm really not a hostage.
SOS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John, what's up? Is that John 505? Is now John 300, I believe.
Forrest and Evelyn's anniversary is in a couple weeks. I told them maybe they could go see Wow.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good
That's a
one.
good thing, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she does keep me in check. All right. So John 505 is John 300 on YouTube. All right. I'm picking up some of you guys. You know, I'm like, all right.
Identify yourselves. Jimmy
So-
can't remember like what he had for breakfast, but he remembers when you guys are coming out.
Yeah.
And
Well, that kind of stuff interests me.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, so in the middle of all of our videos getting ripped on TikTok by our friend, he was messaging me. That's why I had to take that call. Eventually, at one point, they prevented that from happening. So he said he tried to do some other things. He's like a computer whiz, and he said, yeah, they blocked all VPN access, all kind, like, you know, it's they crazy. They went really hardcore on like, if you're from the U.S., you're not getting back on TikTok. So I think maybe the only people that may be able to get on the TikTok would be people that live on the border. They may be able to get close enough to like a Canadian tower, you know, and that might be it. So you know. But yeah, so he's, like I said, he's developing that website for us. We're gonna have a lot of exciting stuff on there, and you know, we're gonna be sending out a newsletter probably in the next 24, 48 hours, and you know, kind of keeping things, you know, keeping you guys aware of what's going on. So yes, we are back. So yeah, you know, we kind of it's crazy because I feel like the band kind of snuck up on us, like just. It's not good. You know, I feel like, you know, 2 months ago we're talking. A month and a half ago, we're talking to him about this website, and he's working hard on it, and just boom, here we are. So, you know, we're got that landing page up that you guys all know about. So that's all good, and it's all going to be coming together soon. So we are really excited. New beginnings. Hopefully, you know, a new beginning back there. But you know. We thank you guys for coming over, and we're probably gonna. I think the kids are at Park MGM. They just got dropped off, so there you go, John 505. I would have totally remembered that, man. But thank you. You guys are awesome. So we're gonna jump off here. Like I said, the kids are. So the kids are, 2 kids are here and 1 kid is almost here, and we are going to, there they go, they're calling me. I don't know why they call me instead of their mom, but we'll be on tomorrow. I'm going to come on here tomorrow at my normal walk time, like 3:45, 4 o'clock, and Miranda, yes, we are here. So I'm going to have Jay make a little short tonight saying what time we're going to be on, let you guys know, just a little reminder. So thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight and playing the violin as the ship went down, you know. We appreciate it all, and we're going to be back, and we're going to be strong, and we're going to be, you know, we're going to build a nice community on here also. Because you guys are the best. So thank you all, and I will see you tomorrow afternoon after work around 3:45, 4 o'clock Las Vegas time. Good night. Say good night.
Bye.